with the Toastmasters Founders District, the 2019-2020 District Director, who is also a distinguished Toastmaster, almost 3 times distinguished Toastmaster, Lori Shapiro. Thank you, Lori, for joining me today, or tonight as it were. Then again, we never know what time it is, and it doesn't matter. But for posterity's sake, we know that it is spring 2020. We're amidst the coronavirus, and people want to know what's going on with Toastmasters, and specifically the Founders District. What say you?
What say me? Hello, everybody, from our own living rooms and offices, and this is what our real life is now with the coronavirus. We are working from home. We are not venturing out, and we miss our Toastmasters meetings. So one of the things we'll talk about is some ideas that we have and some incentives for clubs to go online, because you don't want to miss your folks from Toastmasters and your fellow co-workers as well. And I'm very excited because I think this is a great opportunity and some new technology that we can implement to make our clubs stronger, bring guests to our meetings where they don't have to actually join us in a room. It's less scary maybe to be online in an online meeting. So I'm looking forward to speaking with you a little bit more depth, Michael.
All right. Hey, Lori, tell me about Toastmasters and how is it providing value to anybody during this whole isolation or self-quarantining? What does it really do? Why should I even continue with my Toastmasters club meetings?
Great question, Michael. I know for me, I live alone. I'm in my house alone with my pets, and I don't have as much interaction with my coworkers and my clients. So this is a great opportunity for me in the evenings or even at lunch or in the morning to connect with my Toastmasters friends. The value there is amazing because I get to share what's going on in my life, get some feedback. Using this Zoom technology or whatever online technology you want, you can even set up meetings and you can have a happy hour before your meeting because nobody has to drive after the meeting. You're here right here at your home. So there's a lot of great ideas and some fun things you can do to make a different dimension to your current Toastmasters meetings.
That's great. And because I think one thing is that you're getting the value of, first of all, seeing your friends, because your Toastmasters are associates and friends, whether you have a work club and you get to see those people. Because I was just Zooming with my sister the other day, and it was just good to see her. Because when you're self-isolating or in your lockdown, and my sister's in Hawaii, I should preface that. I'm in California, she's in Hawaii, so I got the chance to see her, talk to her. I couldn't touch her. We did the virtual high fives. That was kind of fun. So what are some things that have you experienced, or where's that value for the Toastmasters meetings?
What I love is there's some clubs that just jumped into the technology. You can use Zoom. There's some free accounts and other things like GoToMeeting and freeconferencecall.com, and you can play with the technology. If it scares you and you have no idea, call us. We have area and division directors and tech people ready to help you set up a Zoom meeting. Matter of fact, we could set one up for you and help you run your meeting for the first time online. And you get.
And isn't that part of Toastmasters in general? If you're just trying to improve the communication leadership. So you may not be tech savvy, but somebody else is. And well, that's providing value right there.
Absolutely. Did you know that there is a Pathways opportunity for you to take and get a credit for a project? It is one of the Pathways level 4 opportunity projects. So you can pick it. It's called Managing Online Meetings, and each of the club members will be able to run the meeting and get evaluated for running an online meeting. So
Great.
That's another bonus, is being able to do that.
I like that. And what's just the status of the Founders District? I know that International was ideally right down the street from me in the next city over, but they moved to a completely different state. They're no longer in California. So what does that mean for the Founders District right now?
So Founders District is business as usual. We've got 2,800 club members, and we're building clubs. We're up to 139 clubs. The clubs are working on the Distinguished Club goals, which is exciting. And we also have our renewals for membership dues was due by the end of March, but guess what? We've got another month. The board of directors knew that the coronavirus was going to put a little strain on clubs getting their dues current. So make sure that you do get your dues paid, and that is a distinguished club gold that you'll be able to earn as well. But that is just some of the things that are going on. We have contests. We aren't having a district conference, so we're going to have online contests for international. So you get to watch for that. We're going to have the area contests on coming up on April 4th, and then we'll have our division contests after that. They'll be all online. So if you've never been to a contest, now's the time to check it out. You'll get all the links that you need to participate.
So essentially, you're just saying that it's business as usual for the Founders District and Toastmasters Club. There's just slight alteration. Instead of you're physically going into meeting everybody, you are meeting online. And the cool thing,
little box, Michael. We spend a lot of time in the box and sharing it with our friends from meetings, and even we can invite people from around the world. District 1 had their contest recently, and they had people watching their contest from Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, and it was pretty exciting. You don't know who's going to join.
That is fabulous. You just have to promote that and give everybody the link. And if you, let's see, if you go remotely, then you can, I can change my background and I can be like with Yoda. How cool is that?
You can have fun. One of the other things that I enjoy is that we are promoting the online meetings. So for clubs that are able to have an online meeting, if you do a screenshot, Michael, could you bring that screenshot up?
Oh, sure.
We just had the Marketplace Toastmasters meeting. If you create a gallery view, which is a Zoom thing, and then Michael's going to show you what the screenshot looks like. If you send that to Founders District, if you put it up on our Founders District Facebook page, send it to your area director, put your name, if you can, put your name and the date of your meeting, then I have a district director incentive, and I'll be sending each club, your choice, a club ribbon pack or a Pathways ribbon pack. And I'll let you know what those look like. But let me know if you do this, send it to us. We want to have them posting on our Founders District website.
That's pretty cool, because I can see 8 people that I know, including you, Lori. You're right there at the top center.
That's right.
So very cool. I like that.
It was fun. And a lot of clubs are starting to send them in. So now I have to keep track and send them their club ribbons, of course, through the mail.
Yeah. Keep track of who's actually doing it and who's having a lot of fun with it.
Yes.
So what's your final word? Well, not the final word. What would you like to close with to share with all the members out in Founders District? Or since we are broadcasting now, we can be anywhere in the world. What would you like to share with them?
We have a lot of club growth going on. I would love to have clubs have their open houses. I'm calling it an in-house, right here, like in my house. In-house open house. Invite people to come to your open houses. You can have a pajama party if you're a morning meeting with bedhead. You can have a hat party, a mask party. You can do a lot of fun meetings that you normally wouldn't do at a restaurant or at work. So I encourage you to do that. And we also have a club, if you're interested, it's Toastmasters at Night. It's a virtual club for gamers. If you're a gamer, then look for that. We're going to send out a link. They're going to start April 1st, and it'll be online. So you'll get to experience an online meeting, and maybe you can bring that back to your club. Be a guest at all these meetings that you'll get Zoom links for. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That's pretty cool. So now where are people sharing the Zoom links, or how are they sharing it?
You can, if you have a meeting that you want to share, you can create an Eventbrite event and put it in there. Once somebody registers, send them a Zoom link, or you can put it in the Eventbrite event itself. We have some clubs, if you want, you can put it on the Founders District calendar. Your division director can help with that. We are open to helping you out any way you'd like to help promote your club. Meetup is another way. Oh, by the way, if you make Eventbrite a public event, then people will see it that aren't even Toastmasters, and they may be looking for something to do at night in their home, in their little Zoom box. They need something fun to do. So
all right, that sounds fabulous.
I'm really excited to see how clubs use this technology.
Yeah, and of course there's the old-fashioned email posted on your website. You know, it's just the regular, I can't say snail mail, but you're going to email directly to people that you know, your current office mates, and say, hey, let's check this out.
Absolutely. That anything you could do to promote your club, and also Meetup. If you have a Meetup account, you can post it there as well and invite people to come check it out.
It's
So
just like any other web link that you're going to forward over to somebody, and then those people, they can either join by audio or they can do the video as well. So you got a couple options. Well, thanks, Lori, for sharing that information with me.
You're
And
welcome.
we will get that out to the rest of the Founders District.
Thank you, Michael, for having me on Founders District TV. It's been fun. And you have yourself a good day at home.
I will. You stay safe in there.
I shall. All right. Thank you, Toastmasters. Pay your dues. They're due by April 30th. That's it.
And cut.
Okay, we are recording.
All right, fabulous. We will add an intro and the graphics and whatnot. So I will just start after 2 seconds in 3, 2. So Lori, I want to talk to you about leveraging technology because we're all in it right now, whether we're using GoToMeeting. I think we're on Zoom right now.
Mm-hmm.
How are you leveraging Zoom? Or what was your first experience with Zoom with fellow Toastmasters?
Well, the other night we were looking at Zoom to try to really figure out how to use it, how to pass the host from one person to the next, and how to get our lighting right. So we decided to have a wine party. 4 of us gals had a wine party. We sat and laughed and we played and we showed different graphics. We played with you can put a virtual background like you've got, Michael. And
yes.
Yes, and it makes it a lot of fun. So you can have fun with the technology. Oh, there's Yoda.
There's Yoda. Or if I want to go to a battle scene, pew, 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 pew.
Right. So there's a lot you can do, and it enhances your meetings, and it brings fun to your meetings in a couple weeks of pretty serious stuff going on, and a big shakeup of how we are living our lives.
I like that idea. That you can practice Zoom and it's not scary. I like the idea of a wine party. I'll probably do it this weekend with some friends because I'm teaching family and friends how to use Zoom or GoToMeeting, or there's like 80 different platforms, and I think there's 12 that I use for different people for different reasons. I like that tip, and we shall try that, or I'm going to do that this weekend. Thanks so much, Lori.
Sounds like fun.